Welcome to Movies Review, the channel where cinema comes alive. Have you ever thirsted for vengeance, felt the adrenaline of a chase, the heart-pounding suspense of a duel to the finish? Today, we dive into a film that encapsulates all this and more. Kill Bill, a tale of retribution so visceral, it leaves its mark on the very fabric of film history. Directed by the master of cinematic pastiche, Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill is not just a movie. It's a journey through a kaleidoscope of genres. From the blood-splattered sands of samurai epics to the gritty showdowns of the Wild West, this film is a genre-bending odyssey. But what lies beneath the surface of its stylized violence and razor-sharp dialogue? Stay tuned as we slice through the layers of Kill Bill to uncover the lesser-known facts that fuel its enduring legacy. Why should you keep watching? Because what you're about to discover will change the way you view this modern classic forever. So sharpen your Hanzo swords and prepare for a cinematic deep dive. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join us on a thrilling quest through the world of movies. This is Movies Review, where every film is an adventure waiting to be explored. Before we talk about the intricate dance of death and destiny, let's unravel the thread of a tale that is as timeless as it is immediate. Kill Bill is not just a story. It's a saga of vengeance, a choreographed ballet of blood and honor. In this narrative, we follow the bride, an assassin by trade, betrayed by her own and left for dead on what should have been the happiest day of her life. Awakening from a coma that claimed 4 years of her life, she finds her world irrevocably altered, her unborn child gone. What follows is a relentless pursuit of justice, a journey that cuts across continents and through the heart of darkness itself. Each step she takes is a step towards retribution, each name on her list a symphony of past wrongs waiting to be righted. But this is no mere tale of revenge. It's a quest for redemption, a path that leads the bride through trials that test the limits of the human spirit. As we peel back the layers of this odyssey, we find that at its core, Kill Bill is a meditation on the cost of vengeance, the price of the past, and the indomitable will to reclaim one's own story. Before we talk about the allies and adversaries that populate the world of Kill Bill, let's first turn our attention to the heart of this blood-soaked ballet, the protagonist known simply as the bride. Her quest is one of singular focus, to exact vengeance on those who wronged her, a journey that will lead her through a gauntlet of old friends turned foes. The bride, portrayed by Thurman, is a character forged from the flames of betrayal and fueled by an unyielding desire for retribution. Once a member of the Deadly Viper assassination squad, she now stands alone against them, her former comrades. Among these key figures is Bill, the enigmatic leader of the squad and the architect of her downfall. His shadow looms large over her story, a constant reminder of the past she cannot escape. Then there's O-Ren Ishii, the deadly cottonmouth, whose own tale of vengeance mirrors that of the bride. We also encounter Vernita Green, the copperhead, whose suburban life belies a lethal history, and Bud, the sidewinder, whose fall from grace leads him to a fateful encounter with our heroine. Not to be overlooked is El Driver, the California mountain snake, whose rivalry with the bride is as venomous as her codename suggests. These characters are not mere obstacles in her path. They are reflections of the bride herself, each carrying a piece of the story that she must reclaim. As we delve into their roles, we uncover a tapestry of betrayal, honor, and the inexorable pull of destiny. Before we talk about the symphony of violence and the tapestry of homage that is Kill Bill, let's take a moment to appreciate the maestro behind it all, Quentin Tarantino. His distinctive direction is a cinematic language of its own, speaking in bold strokes of visual storytelling and audacious narrative twists. Tarantino's canvas is vast, painting with a palette that draws from the gritty textures of spaghetti westerns to the fluid grace of martial arts cinema. Each frame is a deliberate choice, a nod to the masters who came before him, yet distinctly his own. Wide shots that capture the desolation of a warrior's path, extreme close-ups that lay bare the intensity of a gaze, crash zooms that punctuate a moment of revelation. All are signatures of a style that refuses to be boxed in. In Kill Bill, this homage extends beyond mere replication. It is a celebration, a reimagining of genres that have shaped the landscape of film. The martial arts movies of the 60s and 70s, with their balletic choreography and moral codes, are honored in the precision of the bride's every move. The spaghetti westerns, with their stark landscapes and operatic tension, echo in the film's standoffs and showdowns. Tarantino's direction is not just about what is seen, but what is felt. The homage is as much emotional as it is visual, inviting us to experience the film with a sense of nostalgia and discovery. As we journey through Kill Bill, we are not merely observers. We are participants in a tribute to the art of cinema itself. Before we talk about the visceral thrills and the auditory ecstasy that is Kill Bill, let's take a moment to appreciate the visual and auditory craftsmanship that sets the stage for this epic tale. The cinematography, orchestrated by Robert Richardson, is a high-contrast spectacle that pays homage to the visual styles of various genres, from the stark black and white of samurai cinema to the vibrant hues of a spaghetti western showdown. Each scene is meticulously framed, capturing the essence of Tarantino's vision with a keen grasp of aesthetics. The camera work is not just a tool, but a storyteller in its own right, conveying emotion and narrative through angles and movement. It's a dance between light and shadow, crafting moments that are etched in the viewer's memory long after the credits roll. Complementing this visual feast is the film's soundtrack, a carefully curated selection that punctuates the narrative with an eclectic mix of sounds. The RZA's hand in the soundtrack's development ensures that each musical piece, whether it's a haunting melody or a rousing anthem, is perfectly attuned to the unfolding action. The music is not just background, it's a character, enhancing the mood, building tension, and providing relief in a symphony that is as unpredictable as the film's journey. From Nancy Sinatra's melancholic Bang Bang My Baby Shot Me Down to the adrenaline-pumping Battle Without Honor or Humanity, the soundtrack traverses a spectrum of emotions, guiding the audience through the bride's odyssey with a rhythm that is both relentless and reflective. Before we talk about the echoes of Kill Bill that reverberate through the halls of pop culture, let's acknowledge the indelible mark it has left on the cinematic landscape. This film isn't just a story told, it's a phenomenon, a cultural touchstone that has influenced not just movies, but the very way we view vengeance and valor. From its unmistakable yellow tracksuit to the whistle theme that sends shivers down the spine, Kill Bill has become synonymous with a style that transcends the screen. It's a film that has been quoted, parodied, and celebrated in countless forms, from fashion to music to art. Its dialogue has seeped into our vernacular, and its scenes have become the yardstick by which action sequences are measured. As a cult classic, Kill Bill stands tall, its status unchallenged by the passage of time. It's a film that has garnered a devoted following, fans who dissect every frame, every line, and every slash of the sword. This is a movie that doesn't just belong to its era, it defines it, shaping our understanding of what it means to be a hero, a villain, and everything in between. The cultural impact of Kill Bill is as sharp as the blade of a Hattori Hanzo sword, cutting through the fabric of pop culture and leaving a pattern that will be admired for generations to come. As our journey through the vengeful saga of Kill Bill comes to a close, we reflect on a film that is as much a whirlwind of action as it is a masterpiece of cinema. Quentin Tarantino's vision has given us a movie that is bold, unapologetic, and utterly unforgettable. Kill Bill is not just a film, it's a cinematic revolution, a blend of style and substance that has set a new standard for storytelling. It's a film that challenges conventions, breaks boundaries, and leaves an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of viewers. In the annals of cinematic history, Kill Bill will be remembered as a cult classic, a film that redefined genres and reshaped our understanding of the art of filmmaking. It stands as a testament to the power of a well-told story and the enduring allure of cinema. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into Kill Bill, if you've felt the thrill of the bride's quest and the impact of Tarantino's vision, then don't forget to hit that like button. Your support helps us bring more movie magic to you. And for those who haven't yet, subscribe to Movies Review and join us in exploring the vast world of films. From the hidden gems to the towering classics, there's always a story waiting to be told. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep the reels rolling.